Oh,
5191. It's your boy DJ Sly Fox. Got my RB3000 with me and Dr. Renee. First to the scene as always. You hearing us this time, Dr. Renee? Talking to us. She don't be talking back though. What's good, RB? How you feeling today, sir?
I'm doing wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's good to hear. That's magnificent. Oh, baby, have a heart. Uh, so I hope everybody had a great. What's up, Chris? How you doing over there watching live on the page? I hope everybody had a good Father's Day. I hope everybody celebrated Juneteenth the way they wanted to do it. Uh, sad scene when your boy, Big Pokey he passed. R.I.P. Big Pokey. We do this, like I said, we do this every week. Trying to get a week where we don't have none. I thought we didn't have one last weekend. Ray Lewis son died, so it's always one, at least. Uh, how was your week, sir?
Hot.
All right. Texas ain't playing this week, man. They got up in the hundreds real good this week, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so I said I was tripping, man. We posted that Big Pokey had passed out. I didn't realize. I just seen that he had passed in Beaumont. I didn't know exactly where it was at. And then the videos came out, and I was like, "Damn, that place look familiar." That's the little spot we used to go to when I had first moved back to Beaumont. Uh, that 409. They said that
Mm-hmm.
my cousin was out there. She said that she did. It was a class reunion thing, and they was out there. And she said that they didn't stay. It was two groups of people basically. A group that went to 409 and a group that went somewhere else. But uh, the reason why half of the people didn't want to be at 409 is because they said it was hot in there and they wouldn't cut the fans on. And then Big Poker passed out on stage. And RIP. That's crazy. I wonder if that's gonna be something they're gonna have to deal with. I don't know if you can sue somebody for not cutting on fans when it's hot, but yeah, that's crazy.
It just seemed like something minor. Like, why you don't cut on the fans? Y'all making money. You got everything else on.
You got the fans. I mean, you know. But yeah, man. All right, well, that's out the way. Let's get straight into it, man. Uh, this nigga say a man catches a black eye for accusing a man of looking suspicious. Now, I think it's simple. I think it's real simple. Like, you already know my stance on people. You can say what you want to say about me. You know, I look suspicious. I'm not gonna fight you because you say I look suspicious. I didn't watch the video. I didn't go to the Instagram and see it. Did you? Because
He invaded his personal space, and that's what happened.
oh, he
He
went up
went
into.
he went from just talking to, cause dude recording like, man, why you over here fucking with me? Then he got in his personal space and got them bees put on him real
Got the
quick.
bees. He looked like he got stung by some bees on this picture. I said, damn,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah,
Daniel.
yeah. I mean, you know, uh, me and Owens was talking about shit like that about how some people just don't know how to mind their fucking business. Like dude, dude was over there doing whatever he was doing, and he come over there. You're looking suspicious. Like that don't have shit to do with you.
Yeah, what does that have to do with you? I look suspicious to who and to why.
Like and like me and Owens was talking, and it came up because I was watching the video. Like dudes, like people park at the end of like a Home Depot, Walmart parking lot, and if they got some puppies, they sell them. And
Right.
they out everybody way.
Off
But
to the side.
some lady not minding her business, go fucking with them. It's against the law to wholesale animals in a what's her name without a permit. Like, who are you? Like, what is that doing? How is that bothering you?
that's what Karen came from. It's people who think they are the law. Like, look, we all know the law, but your role, if you want to be a snitch, is to call the police on them, man. You don't confront them. You don't get paid for that.
And
What's your problem?
and that's the thing. Like, why you not like why if you going to Home Depot and at the end of the parking lot, how is that bothering you? I can understand if they standing right by the door, like, hey, you got change. Then they kind
Right.
of bother you.
I don't like them niggas. Them niggas on my nerves.
Man.
No,
Hi
no,
guys.
no change. Well, you just
The
came out with
funniest
all them bags.
the
That's what I got
funniest
to change, nigga.
the funniest one I seen, I was in Beaumont, and you remember that Wendy's that was down the street from my last apartment I had in there, right?
Wendy's, yeah.
This motherfucker standing outside the drive through, where you order at the drive through, like, I know you got it, you about to order some food.
And if I give it to you, I ain't gonna be able to order my food.
Man, let's just say I ain't gonna incriminate myself or say I had anything, but when it looked like I reached for something, he disappeared.
They ain't said
I was
he did, but
I might have I might have just been reaching for the change. I don't know, but when it looked like I was reaching, he got somewhere.
he got somewhere to be after that. All right, man. I guess the moral of the story is mind your damn business. He
That's
say,
it.
and KT say now, if they snitching and somebody choose to hop on that ass, then they gonna want to talk it out. Yeah, I mean it is like that. But my thing is, you take yourself out of the equation. If you feel like what somebody's doing is, neighborhood watch type people. If you feel like what somebody's doing is bad for the neighborhood, by all means, call the police on them. Now, like KT said, you snitching and somebody choose to hop on you, you want to talk it out, but at the same time, that's not your job. Your job is not to police. That's what the police are for.
Not the police harass other people because that's what happens. Motherfucker more liable to respect the police officer than your ass with your little
Mhm.
phone.
Okay, so we got this one that Owens put. Owens was no, this was yours. You posted one where Kevin Gates and Young Miami was talking on Carisha Please, her little podcast. She got that Young Miami chick from the City Girls. And you said, let's talk about it. Thoughts, and do people do things because they expect certain reactions? Now, in this specific instance, what was the issue? What was the problem with that one?
It wasn't really an issue, but she was like, uh, shit. I'm trying to remember how she was like, basically like, how would you feel if I cheated on you or something? And he was like, shit, you ain't recorded, so I can watch it get rock hard, and I fuck shit out of you later. And she was just like,
Yeah.
no. And he like, shit. So if we like real live ass fuck around, I can't come to you like, man, I just slayed this little bitch. Here you go, and you ain't gonna like that shit. And how her reaction was, it was more so like
Intrigued and then it was a
no,
problem.
no, it wasn't even intrigue. It was more so like the excitement was we in a relationship, you not supposed to cheat on me. So when he was like, I don't care if another nigga fuck you, you could tell she was bothered by it. Like, nigga, I want to see. And like she was like, well, no, that like she was like disgusted by it. And he was like, and I thought that shit was funny. So I say the thrill of it is just because you're not supposed to do it.
Right.
But if you got a nigga that don't care, not something wrong.
Yeah, and then the whole situation was that she's saying she cheated, not he cheated. So she's saying she cheated, and the idea that she
He like,
cheated, you should
bitch, you
leave
ain't
her or something.
recorded?
Right, right, yeah. He said reverse psychology at its finest. I
Shit.
mean, I seen some of the stuff Kevin Gates say and post and stuff, but dude is he's different. He's different. At first, I thought he was doing a lot of this stuff for attention, and some of that stuff I feel like as we grow and get to know ourselves, our heritage, or whatnot, we change some stuff about ourselves. And dude has not backed down from none of the stuff that he started doing that I thought was crazy. And little Cherokee man or whatever he want to call himself, shave his beard off so you can see his. And to me, the nigga looked like a thing on Choctaw, Cherokee, or whatever he is, the Indian folk that he claimed. But dude has some. If you can get over he seems like he's real full of himself. If you can get past that, dude has some insightful shit to say.
I wouldn't even say full of himself. I think he just comes off with a different level of being comfortable with who he is. And I got that because like I really don't listen to his music at all. But like when Charleston White like came for him trying to talk some shit and how he replied back to that, I was like, okay, that motherfucker just comfortable with who he is.
Nigga, yeah, that was the first nigga I was hearing after talking about eating ass. And the phenomenon has continued since then. Everybody talk about
Man,
eating ass and
they can have it. I'm good.
shit.
I'm good.
You ain't trying to be a munch
Man,
like the
man
little light
speaking
skinned
of
Afro
speaking of
girl.
that, you saw that picture, them drawers around to put out there. She wrong for that.
What?
Man, it's a man drawers. We got the ass cut out, man.
And I bet she call them the munch draws.
Man, gotta be like, bro. It looked like some women lingerie, but it's some man drawers.
Hey, you see, I sent you a picture of your boy, Scissor Me Daddy Ass dude. He on the he in the thing for Fenty Savage. He's a sponsor. They sponsored him or some shit. He in the commercial for it or something. And he got the low cut shorts. There's some shorts, but then I think the real thing is the draws that they trying to show, like a man speedo or some shit.
Found it. Hold on. Check this out. Check this out. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead. What you got? Oh hell no! Is that DJ Khaled, nigga?
Bro,
Oh, that's fucked up. That ain't even cool, man. What's the point of even wearing draws if that's the case?
man, I guess that's to get your ass ate drawers. I guess.
Ugh, that shit look dirty. Ugh.
Like, bro, why would you even put this? You gonna get a big nigga to put it on? You ain't right.
I mean, you know, that's how she market her shit though for big folks. Make them seem like, they comfortable and mm,
Man, I bet dude was happy. Like, man, Rihanna wants you to model these drawers for. He probably like, hell yeah. Man,
before he seen them.
then he was like, man, fuck it.
Mm, yeah, that's crazy though. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. So Benita posted this TED talk where this guy was talking about the superpowers of fatherhood. And one of the things that I saw about it was how he went from a job that was demanding into a job that they say is equally as demanding as his kids. And you know, before I had kids, I always told myself, man, you know what, kids ain't shit. If they get on my nerves or something, I'll just yell at them and they gonna go about their business. But being a father and shit, man, it ain't like that. You get emotions with them and stuff. You care about their well being, but at the same time they get on your damn nerves, and then uh, you want them to be something that they're not for the most part, and you want them to come to terms with who they are so they understand everything. But they're too young for that right now, and I guess you think back on your youth, and I remember shit, all the stuff my mom told me from back in the day, simple stuff. I would be, why was I rebelling against certain things? And the only thing my mom taught me that I just stuck with and kept it the whole time was to wear a condom when you have sex. This new wave of niggas not using condoms, I don't understand that. And that's come from that mind frame of my mom's making me, hey, the condom on, strap up when you're gonna hit it. Like that. So that
Why niggas be having millions of kids and shit.
oh man, I'm talking about niggas 20 years old already got 5 kids. Like, damn.
Man, 5 kids, 4 kids, like god damn.
Yeah.
Your whole
Uh,
adult life gonna be raising kids.
yeah. The she posted this to piggyback off of the conversation we was having last week about the inconsistent father or the non-existent father. or the absent father. And this guy definitely hits on the idea of the inconsistent father is more important, you know. Uh, it's hard. It's hard. Just, I mean, if you haven't seen that one, check that one out. Uh,
I just think I just think overall inconsistency versus absence is gone because I mean, even if you could even put it in a work setting, you know, if you call in before the shift, I know you're not coming, but you be like, hey, have some car
you
trouble, I'm
know,
be there at 8.
right,
Okay, I'm planning for you to be there at 8. You either come at 12 or don't come at all. Now I'm kind of fucked because I didn't wait for you to come.
right, yeah,
So at least if you got it out the way, I ain't coming. I can deal with it. Okay, this what type of day we about to have. So I just think overall, and especially with that, but inconsistency is worse than absence.
yeah. Kevin Thomas say all that stuff your parents tell you begins to make sense at some point. And I was like, man, it's weird to think about it like that, but that's exactly what it was. It was all that the nonsense that they would say to us. Like, man, why we gotta do this? And then, grow up, figure it out.
Oh no, your little boy with that nigga 6'9", he got 4 years till I start attacking him. And you like to talk back. Once you get to about 10, and he probably gonna be taller than me, he gonna get attacked.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with it.
let me
Uh,
holler, let me holler at you.
let me holler. He needed some time, man. That dude,
Let me come
uh,
come talk to come
God,
talk to me real quick.
that boy be having the issues, man. The issues.
No,
Uh,
it's not. He don't do it in a mean way, but it's just like you can't tell him nothing without nothing coming back.
mhm. Sometimes when I want him to do certain things, I'll be like, hey, stop, listen, okay? Go in my room, grab my charger on the side of the bed, bring it to me.
But your phone not even
Hey,
dead.
stop. Don't talk back. Just go do it. I'm like, God dang, that
But
dude weird.
that's like his line. Your phone not even dead. It's still on.
Yeah, yeah, crazy.
That's my guy, though, man.
Kids, man, kids. I love it. I love it. You
I'm
learn
gonna have to
something.
call him out on the hands when he get old enough. Come on, man.
All right, so I got who I got in here. RB, you posted this bacon in the oven or on the stove.
Man,
Where did this come from? What made you put this out there?
man, that's my big pokey. Him and little Kiki was arguing over how you should cook that bacon. And I just thought it'd be a good question to ask. I didn't know we had this many new age people. I'm gonna call them.
Why you say new age?
I didn't even know that you could put bacon in the oven till I was almost grown.
That's sad, my dude. That is sad.
I never seen nobody do it before that. I mean, I only know what I was exposed to.
In the oven, you never seen no. You only seen it on the stove top?
I only seen it on the stove top.
Man, my Betty used to. I tell you what, she do it both ways. She'll have the oven going. She'll have biscuits in the oven with some bacon in there, and then she'll have some sausage on the stove top, cooking eggs on the. I'm probably like, God, she had it going on. But
Bread ain't bacon unless you got a grease burn.
oh yeah, you definitely got pop it pop. Let me see. I'm gonna go over the consistent damn, what's the word I'm looking for? The consistent. No, the
The
census.
consensus was in the oven. We had one person say in the air fryer, and I was like, "You can put
Yo,
it in there."
no, look, check this out. We had stove. First answer stove. One said, I'm a meal prepping in the oven, but I'm making just 2 strips on the stove top. Okay. I can see you it depends. It do depend. If you about the meal prep, you want to cook them all good. The oven, see, stove top, your shit gonna shrivel. You're not gonna have as much. In the oven, it cooks slowly and through. So it get, your stuff be there. But then you see you got you got oven, most consistent. That's how I feel. Dude just got on Owens. He say stove top. He a stove top man. One said oven cooked to perfection every time. Hey, the oven folks be like, they be having the excuses for it. I mean, with it. Another one say oven. but it's too hot in Texas. No ovens till the fall. Wow. I'm making some bacon in the microwave for a wait, what? What? I made some bacon in the microwave for a sandwich, put it in between two paper towels. I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never heard no microwave bacon. That's new to me.
I know they sell it, but I didn't, like the pre-cooked bacon that you can
The
put in the
pre-cooked,
microwave.
right.
But
Okay.
I've never heard nobody put raw bacon in the microwave.
Nah. This one say oven is a game changer. Another oven. Oven is better, but stove is faster. Oven. One say oven that makes the perfect bacon crispy, not soggy, and easy cleanup. I can agree with the cleanup in the oven. That stove top, they had grease everywhere.
Yeah,
Uh, and then we got what's that? Air fryer. Yeah, you said once the air fryer. That I imagine everything can go in the air fryer.
oh no, 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 sir.
No?
No, no. I'm looking at this comment. No, sir. We're not
Oh,
attacking. We're not attacking those people.
what do you say? All prefer oven. He say oven bacon is for people who can't cook. Oh my. Mm.
We're not doing it.
Man, he said this out the Atlantic Ocean. So I could imagine the air fryer would probably make some good bacon too. I everything you can put in there. Niggas can make popcorn in the air fryer. I was
I,
like,
I,
how?
I think sooner or later on the page we might have to put a taste test. We're going to have to get a blind study, see if somebody can taste the difference on the stovetop bacon and the oven bacon.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Like I'm with it. Uh okay. Let's continue. So all right. They had this picture. It's a big ass speaker. Big, like think about a speaker that's 3 miles long. It's a big speaker. And it say, your phone is connected to this speaker. What's the first song you playing on that thing? And for me, I want a reason. People put their songs. I got Number One by Hazel Fernandez. I don't know what that is. King George, Can't Stay Too Long. I'm tired of hearing it already. But I heard it so many times in the last 2 months. Old people love it.
I need
Heavens,
something.
huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Got Heaven EP by J. Cole. Sounds of Madness by Shinedown. That'll be good. Ain't No Stopping Us Now. Ain't no stopping us now. That's too much. And
Heck
then
no, we got it connected to the speaker.
hey, come on now. Look, that's who know wrote that. And then I put that speaker box intro. It ain't but a minute long, but that mug had it. That the whole side of the nation will be. It'd be like it's an earthquake over there. It'll probably make an earthquake. What you got, RB?
I need something with a guitar solo. Give me Little Red Corvette, especially on the guitar solo part. I
Ooh, the
need
wind
that.
gonna be blowing, huh?
Huh?
The wind gonna be blowing.
Nigga. I'm gonna be standing up in the middle on top of my apartment complex with my shirt open. Let the
All
wind
right,
blow
Mike.
back.
All right, let's see. This is a serious one right here. RB, you posted this one. Let's talk about a self-defense or otherwise. The Ring camera footage shows a man shoot daughter ex-boyfriend during a break-in is what I'm gonna call it.
Did you
Which
watch it?
I did not. I think I seen this one before though. Is this one where the neighbor came over and he was like, "Go back, call the
No,
police"?
it wasn't no neighbor.
Okay, so explain this one. Man. Give
They
us.
from what I got, they had actually been broken up for 2 years, but like one day he done popped out the blue, like, hey, Missy, I want to see you. And like she left him on red, and he's like, shit, I'm gonna show up to the house. And like he started trying to force his way in. They was like, bro, she don't want to talk to you. So he started trying to hit it with that big shoulder. The dad, like, hey, stop. I do have a gun.
Why people
Shit.
hear
Once he
that
reached it,
and then continue? Hey, I have a gun. Oh no, you don't. I'm gonna get in anyway.
once he reached that door, that dad fired them hot ones in him.
Mm.
And like his sister was are you looking at it? His sister was trying to like sue him or get him arrested because her brother got shot, but it's like if he wouldn't have been trying to forced his way in their house, they wouldn't have had no reason to.
Oh wow.
And it,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna go to where he walked up to. Y'all be able to hear it. I'm gonna go to where he walked up to the door, what happened in that little bit of time, and then the gunshot. I ain't doing nothing after that. So let's see. And then you give me that follow up on what happened after that too, what the people
and
said.
then, they was trying because dude got off on an 8-1. They was like, bro, the nigga was coming in his house, he did what he had to do. But
Mhm.
you know, because he wasn't distraught that he killed somebody, they was trying to make him look like a bad person. Like,
She need to go on with that bullshit. Hold on, let me play it. Let's see.
He's coming back. Nope, nope, nope. I'm calling. James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
James is fool with it. James must have been a family friend because he feel too comfortable. Oh! I bet she wanted to talk to him after that. Yeah, that is the one I seen where the neighbor came over. He told him going back up. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Yeah. That was Now I don't see. Now you said the sister want to sue and put him in.
she tried, she didn't get it.
Oh.
I mean, you know, I think it was self-defense. Some people argue on it, but it's like the problem with self-defense to me is like, people say self-defense is where violence begins, but if the person that's trying to attack you realize they're in a losing battle and you already didn't prepare yourself for battle out of nowhere, it's harder to stop once you didn't got in fight or flight mode than
That's a
anything.
fact. That's a fact. KT say, he said, I don't want to sound like that guy, but I don't hear any black folks. Hashtag we know better. And that ain't, you ain't lying, because I ain't finna go at your house. We gonna meet in public or something. If you don't want to meet me, you ain't gonna meet me. I ain't tripping. It is what it is. You ain't the only fish in the sea. But that man said he wanted his baby back, like some ribs from Chili's.
He was determined.
Yeah, he wanted her. That's his boo.
Yeah, he was determined to get in there. I was like, bro, the hell.
But this is my thing. And you hear me say this all the time. I'm not the big on guns guy. But he couldn't have just fired off one in the door. That man shot about 3-4 times.
I mean, it's one of those. I think the total opposite in the fact of if I'm gonna shoot at you, I'm gonna shoot to the threat gone.
I mean, did he
I'm
allow some time after that? He shot boom, 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 boom. Like, did
but
you allow any time for the threat to be gone? Because the threat after that first shot, the threat was turning around, walking on,
shit,
all wobbly.
he probably had his eyes closed. I'm not justifying it, but I'm just saying, like, once you commit to something like that, I can't just, I don't know, just shooting one shot. Let me see if he gone.
Man, they watching that man on this Ring camera, bro. I know how the Ring cameras work. You can see that man. And once that first shot would have went, I mean, I understand that's adrenaline going. Everybody behind the door yelling and screaming to get girls in the house. No, daddy, no. He's like, man, back up off me. He might have accidentally pulled the trigger. Who knows? He said, well, when you put someone to strike three, it's no longer up to you what happens. Darwin Award. Man, fuck all that.
I
I feel like
I I, I just think once you commit to it, I mean, if and that's just how I feel. If I'm gonna shoot somebody, I'm gonna shoot them. I'm not gonna play with it because it shouldn't have had to go
mm, okay.
there. And I know it's tough, but it's just like once you commit to putting yourself in the mind frame where I'm probably going to kill somebody, you're not tiptoeing around it because
Okay. All right. Well, on from that gruesome stuff to some nasty stuff. Let's talk nasty. This chick, who's Adriana Riggins? Adriana, she posted in the group. She said, discussion. Have anyone done this? And this a video where these women are sitting around talking. It's women and men sitting here talking. And the idea is riding a big toe. Have you ever ride a toe? So it said the toe went in a Yaha, and she still felt good. She started doing it, started riding it. So, has anybody ever done it?
I'm not gonna say it's weird, but if you have asked me to ride my big toe, I'm gonna be wondering what else you substitute and put up there in your free time.
I mean, I feel he say, hold on real quick. G say some people are too scary to own guns, meaning if you're a coward, you shouldn't be able to own a gun. I agree with that to a certain extent. I feel like everybody should be able to defend themselves, but I don't necessarily say you're a coward if you. I mean, you're saying you're too scared to own a gun. You shouldn't have a gun if you are a coward. I do agree with that, but yeah, I mean, but if you're gonna pop off, I mean, do you have to try to kill somebody? I mean, nobody believes in warning shots no more. I mean,
but if somebody
he
breaking
scurried
in
away when he heard the gunshots, but you didn't give him that option. You just pop, 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 pop. So,
but you know, in retrospect to that, if somebody breaking in your house, how is somebody to tell you how to defend yourself?
well, ain't nobody telling nobody how to defend themselves.
No. What I'm saying is,
I'm just saying that in his,
no, I get what you're saying.
Is it not an option anymore to, do a warning shot? And he yelled through the door, "I got a gun." Oh boy, didn't hear that apparently. So popping off one could have eliminated the whole situation. They probably had a little extra on there. We never know what happened. Hey, we don't know exactly. We don't know what happened. That's a whole. How does one know when he's rolling up with later intruder down?
Hey, I know one thing. I mean, I get you on the warning shot, you gonna fuck up your profit.
I mean, you already shooting through the door anyway, so shit.
Hey, he already broke your door down. Well, shit, let me go ahead and just pop one in there.
You're gonna have to get a new door.
But I mean, also, you didn't know if he had a weapon or not.
That's what Williams just said. So yeah, I get it. I understand it. I mean, everybody gonna do it their own way.
Oh, of course.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I just feel like I can't tell nobody how scared they were for their life. You know, if somebody would have ran up there with a bat, I'd have felt the same way with it.
He said, "Hell no, they ain't giving warning shots. That's all a part of being scared. How is it being scared to fire off warning shots? I don't want that on my conscience that I had to kill somebody, but at the same time I'm protecting my house. I don't know. I don't know about that one, G. I know that idea of being scared because I don't want to have a body on my hands.
hey, it's real life. Everybody, what was that movie with Gabrielle? She had the 2 shotgun bean bags before the real one came.
Ooh, yeah, pop, and then like, hey, but you see how she took the second before the last one came off though.
Hey, that was Michael Ealy acting like Michael Ealy looked crazy.
That nigga all look crazy. Light skinned niggas with green eyes. No disrespect, be love. Just look crazy.
Well, hey, she hit him twice with that shotgun bean bag, and shit, it was
it. He say Simping Ben got sent to the afterlife. Queen Poussey pulls the straight. Yeah. Pulls the strings and made another puppy lay down his life. I mean, that too. I mean, we didn't even look at that side of it.
What?
Like, I mean, but I don't know. Like, she went in the house and dude knew where she was at. I don't know if she lived with her dad or if she was there visiting. He just know where he stayed. I don't know. It's a lot to that story to add up the pieces and put it all together.
I mean, they say the relationship had been over for like 2 years, so it's like.
But they seem very comfortable with. No, Ben. She doesn't want to, or whatever his name was. Like
he probably been begging her for the longest. She been telling him, Ben just been in my inbox talking about please.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh well, R.I.P. to Ben. They got out of there.
Yeah, being out of there.
So that's a no, all the way around. Like my thing about the nose with the toes and the pussy hole, that whole thing to me is kind of out there. But you know what's not out there? Everything, if it's not missionary, everything started with missionary and then it spread from there. So
But
I
it
mean,
just
asshole is disgusting, but people do it. So
it made me think because I literally saw a post earlier that was like it was asking females what's the weirdest thing they used as a dildo.
mm,
Yeah.
a toe.
Excuse me. So like that was like right up the alley, like let me sticky big toe in my pussy. Like what?
Let me read these comments because we got a couple of them on here. You know, one of them, studio page say no. Steve say this can't even, this can't ever be a thing. But her explanation made sense. I mean, and I did watch the video. I didn't watch the video until after he posted that, but then I watched it and I was like, well, her explanation did make sense. She said that she was going down on him or something, where his foot was at, it was right there, and she backed up on it, and she said it felt good, so that she kept doing it. Next thing you know, she getting toe fucked. So, but that nigga said it wasn't no damn accident.
Right. Hey, I mean, I'm just being silly, but it's things they got to go through there. You want to smell my shoes or socks first? Like, do you want to know what you're getting into?
You don't want. I'm gonna tell you right now. You don't want my big toe in you. That's nasty.
Right.
That shit is growing on that motherfucker. You don't want that in you.
Like I don't know if you want. I don't know if I'm gonna want to hump you if you sit on my big toe. I just saying. I wear work boots like 12 hours a day.
Right. That's that feeling. She said, "Let me cry."
I hope you caught me fresh out the shower.
Right. And then they said this was morning head. So, you know, hopefully dude just washed up last night, fell asleep. You got that overnight toe, whatever happens under the cover. You know, that's crazy to me though.
I mean, unless he on like some shower shoes and sandals everywhere. You see on the dirty floor, the carpet, hardwood, dust, whatever you want to call. Hey, teach his own. If that's what get people off.
And that's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
To each his own is the last comment on there. That's what DJ Triple Threat Jessica Poole said. To each their own, I guess it's hard to know for me though. All right. So we was talking about the YK Osiris kissing old girl Suki Hana last week. And lo and behold, Radio G went over there and did a
fire.
He laid down some hot fire, in the words of Dylon, hot fire. But he explained the whole situation and it made sense. He said no lies, he said all truth. And it made me think, what the hell was he thinking? Like, why you trying to kiss this girl in the mouth, first and foremost? She just, the video where she was talking about eating big Drewski ass. And I'm like, first and foremost, ew. But you kissing her in the mouth. You want to kiss her in the mouth. Forcefully.
My personal opinion, nothing about her is attractive. Like to even want to kiss her in the mouth.
I mean, oh, you mean attractive to be wanting to kiss on?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna say she got some nice tattoos. But he said, hell nah, not never. Boundaries are necessary. I mean, that goes to that situation though. What's the nastiest thing, like from the toe going in your poo poo, whatever it is, to you trying to kiss this girl that, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But the song, if you ain't heard it yet, it was fire. Go check it out. Yeah, that was nasty though.
I mean, it done died off already.
Huh?
I say her little 5 seconds of fame and died off already.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't even know how she got famous because I ain't even know some niggas just freaky. Cause hey, that's what he said. That's a fact. Everybody ain't on the same level. There is levels to this shit, and these people is Like Drake said, they on one. So RB, you posted this one that say, let's debate. Gentle parenting was the question mark. Uh growing up, oh whoopings. This talking about whoopings and shit. Bible says spare the rod, spoil the child. Uh so I believe in whooping that ass. I don't believe in abuse, but I believe in whooping that ass and letting them know, reach out and touch somebody's ass. Now, that's my whole thing. What's going on? Oh, Rickens in the house? What's going on? Uh I grow up getting whoopings, learning lessons, punishments and stuff, groundings and stuff. I didn't know what that stuff was. Get my ass whooped, learn your lesson from there, and move on. So this new age of parenting, like where I'm at, I got a 6-year-old and a soon to be 5-year-old at the house. And some people still be talking about that's too young to be whooping up kids. Shit. I believe that if you old enough to talk back, old enough to do this, old enough to do that, whoop that ass. He say that Dickies work belt is very aerodynamic, leather power. Whoop that ass. I believe in that. What's your take on that, RB?
My biggest thing is the first thing she said: stop running your house like it's a democracy. It's a dictatorship.
It is. Yo,
And
they got people that scared to tell their kids. When the kids ask a question, they say what they say. Well, if you don't have to do it, then why do I have to do it? You let them finish their sentence? Hell no.
And I mean, I just go into it. It's just like when you want to do what you want to do, get your own shit.
Yeah, for real. But hey, you go that's something I'm gonna tell you a story about my mom real quick. G say Bernie Mac hit him with the hammer, and that was the first person to say fuck them kids. And you know, I still say that. Having kids, I still say that. And you got D-Dog say, hey, some of those switches, house shoes, wooden spoons were the best life teachers because the babies changed my mind a few times. Hey, for real, it's a deterrent. It's more of a deterrent than a punishment. You just want them to do better. You say if you don't do your job as a parent, the day will come when someone will do it for them, and that's true. Oh, RB, you watching it on there too? All right. But yeah, I strongly believe in spare the rod, spoil the child. Say the 3 times you might have to lay low as a toddler, preteen, late teens to remind them. I mean, if you do it right, man, I my uncle Graylin whooped me. And we was talking about it this weekend when I went to see him. Me and my cousin Shan, he was staying in an apartment complex. Me and my cousin Shan went and got in the swimming pool, unsupervised. We just like, hey, we're gonna go. Everybody sleep. Let's go get in the pool. Whooped our ass so good. I ain't go swimming for a year or so after that. And I was like, bro, I ain't sneaking. I ask questions. I do everything. I wouldn't even dance around the subject with that man. It was like, all right, I know not to fuck with this dude. He mean what he say what he mean. Even if he didn't tell us not to go get in the pool, your dumb ass know if you need to go somewhere, you better ask first. And that's a lesson that I got at a younger age. And I told him, man, we was a little bit older than my kids. He said, nah, y'all was younger than your kids. My kids is 5 and 6. And yeah, so that means we was younger than that. Nah, I ain't never had to worry about messing with him no more. He say, put on TikTok saying I was wrong for whooping my kids, but they had to hide their house sometime, and you ain't lying. That's the people that kids be in there. Say, don't even raise my voice. I don't even raise. Yeah, exactly. I don't like stressing. I say, only time I have to raise my voice to my kids if I'm upstairs and they downstairs and I'm telling them to come bring me something. And G say, yeah, y'all was in y'all drawers. So yeah, we in our drawers going to jump in the dang on swimming pool, and he whooped us just like that. And he ain't never had to whoop me again. I'll tell you that.
Didn't even want to get in the bathwater.
The guy shit, the bath. I ain't want to drink a glass of water. I didn't even want to see water. he say, KT, Kid Thomas say, man, my grandma had this thing when she did with some ice. Oh shit. You got Helen was gonna cool off. Hey man, you gonna have this. You got hot. Damn, she whooped your ass with some ice. I don't know how that even worked. She said, you hot, Helen gonna cool you off. Oh damn. Hey, you're gonna have to type that in the group. Let us see that give us that story because that sound crazy. She did something with some ice. I'm trying to imagine what can you do with ice. It all depends on the child. If they listen to the system, and kids, oh man, knees in the rice. That happened to me one time. My grandpa was running the shop in town, and we was all there because we had no babysitter. My grandma was cooking. My grandpa was there cooking. We was in the front watching Tiny Toons Adventures, and somebody was acting up. I don't remember who it was, but we didn't. We had a system. Me and my cousin, we ain't snitch on each other. We all nope. I don't know who did. I don't know. So we all get punished together, and all us each corner was filled with a kid with their knees in the rice. That shit sucked. Knees on the rice is ass. I don't know who came up with that or how that even was brought up, but that's some bullshit. And that's one I won't do that to my kids. I think I can whoop their ass good enough without that. Putting them knees in the rice, boy, that shit changed my life.
Whoever came up with them knees and them beans and them on them knees, hey, that nigga is MacGyver. Cause I don't see who just was like looking at a bag of rice like, oh, I got these motherfuckers.
Man, I bet the nigga was in the store and tripped over some shit and the bed fell out. He hit his knees on the bed. It's like, ah, that shit hurt. Now I'm about to punish the shit out of my kids like this.
Hey, and ever since parents start doing that, what parents start doing now, stepping on Legos.
Oh, she put the ice where you thought you was hot. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that's for the girls, huh? That had to be for the girls. KT said she put the ice where you thought you was hot at. So I think that's for the girls.
Hot in your ass?
Hot in your ass.
Yes.
I don't punish my kids. I ain't got time. Just keep up with all that. I just tell them to bring that ass. Yep, come on this way. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, all right, that ice thing. I don't know. I mean, different societies now.
Some of these parents be MacGyver because I seen one on the internet the other day, nigga. They was had to squat against a wall, but then they had to hold that fucking dining room chair above their head while they was doing the squat. I was like, oh wow.
Oh, dining room chair?
Yeah, you know, like the little slide under the door, nigga, that heavy ass chair. Nigga, they hold
that above your head. How you not falling?
Man, listen.
That's a one and done too. You ain't gonna fuck up after that.
Hey, nigga, both of them was doing it and she do it right.
Going to rock is what it's called. That's a military tactic.
Hey, bro, I'm like, these motherfuckers here.
Yeah, that boy, hey, they do the most over there. Now, punishing kids, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I enjoy it. And whenever I don't want to enjoy it, and I stop doing it, but they say she pushing my buttons as we speak. Hey, give her what she need, brother. Give her what she need. So back in the day, you could count to at least 3. You could count at least 3 ass whoopings, but now neighbors ain't as respectable as they once was. Yo, you remember they say it take a village to raise a child. That shit don't fly nowadays. You got creepers in your village now.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you got them people. They don't even document them like they used to. They used to have a little sign in their yard and stuff. Remember? They don't even do that shit no more.
Remember before they moved there, nigga, they used to see that picture in the mail.
Hey, yeah, you about to have one on your block. Yep. But I say this, I am for teachers whooping kids because while I'm out, well, parents want to fight it. Yep. Get the biz too. Man. I say I got paddles in high school, and I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Bro, but they don't care about it because the mama just gonna say a teacher role. You know how many paddles saved me from getting in trouble at home, nigga? I got these 3-4 licks, nigga. It's over with, nigga.
They don't send no note home or nothing. Yeah.
Hey, it's over with. Good.
They would ask you if you want a paddle or you want a note sent home. What's up, Chris? I said, man, paddle me, bro. Me and my boy Julio in the back of the class in one of them Coach Andrews class, whatever math he was teaching. We in the back of class talking shit, blah, talking about what girl we was trying to look at or whatnot. Rivera pops out the hallway. Damn. He's like, he come out there after like we had to sit out there for about 5-10 minutes. So, we like, man, what he gonna do? What he gonna do? We talking to each other and shit. He come out with that powder. I was like, oh God. Y'all want to go to the principal office? Y'all want to take these licks? Hey, Julio, how many? How many? You say three. Three licks is all it took.
He wasn't good at it. You used to have some when they get you, it feel like the air come out the bottom of your pants.
Hey, Andrew, hey, I didn't want no more. I ain't talking to the class no more.
Oh man.
But yeah, I say whoop their ass. I say for those who have a problem with their kids, when your ass, they be like, okay, you gonna beat the kids, and then whenever they, they gotta take care of you when you get older, they gonna beat you. No, that's when you abuse your kids. My mama whooped my ass. I ain't never think about, oh, when you get old, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Like I ain't never think of that stupid shit. That's when you abuse your kids.
But
Now,
see, people choose to look at it like at the end of the day, that's establishing consequences. Look, and you have some parents who abuse their kids and don't know how to do it. They whooping them because they mad, having relationship problems and shit. But when you actually have a reason to be whooping your kids because you establishing consequences, it ain't no problem with it. Because when you do shit happens.
man, spread that ride if you want. You gonna be looking at what's that nigga YM Melly? Boy, you ain't got no bounds. You kill two of your quote unquote best friends and stage it up like somebody else shot them up. Like, boy, come on now. That's the niggas that got punished or just was like, nah, I ain't taking a woman and run out the house and stuff. Like, nah, we whoop ass. He say, but whip them when they need to be whipped, not just because they piss you off. Yeah, that's for sure. I like I said, I give my kids chores. So that's another thing. You got chores to do. I don't hound them on cleaning their room unless they getting on my nerves. Is your room clean? No. All right, go clean your room. Boom. Now they know that. Shit, man. If I would have cleaned my room earlier, or if I wouldn't have made no mess, he couldn't do that to me. So then they start keeping their room clean. It's little tricks of the trade that get the job done. But I don't consider that gentle parenting. It's all good gentle parenting until my kids bust your car window. Now you want me to chastise them, shake my head. It's backwards, preventive, and intervention. That's right. Prevention versus intervention. And that's exactly how I feel about it. Take care of it at home so they don't be out there doing that stupid shit.
Like even with like your grandpa and shit, your mom and shit, like if we did something, they would put hands on us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not their grandkids, the grandkids' friends that was over at their house. Same shit, yeah.
Hey, like we used to make fun of him, but nigga did not want to get cut by Daddy PA in big ass hands.
Ooh. And KT, I think you got a couple of once or twice messing around with PA. He didn't care who you was, who your parents was, whatever. If you at his house, he said when you're at my house, you're under my watchful eye or whatnot. So you like that acting an ass, I'm gonna put you back in line.
I wish he would have taught me how to make that iced tea though. I be thinking about it. He used to look just like on the movies.
Yeah. Hey, that was the most refreshing looking shit ever.
Hey, the perfect sweat on the side of the glass, lemon wheel.
All right, let's see what Letty. Okay, damn. Letty wrote something. Let me see what this is. Letty say, this is pretty strong generalization, but I still feel like this is the way of thinking. Oh, this way of thinking is still out there. Women are a mystery. All right, let's see what they say. Let's see what she say. It's a nice little video. All right, run it back.
Oh, my wife was the same way, man. Have you tried non-sexual affection?
I'm sorry, what?
Non-sexual affection. Like holding her, kissing her softly, touching her gently, not just groping her. Touching her without trying to get her in the bedroom, just loving on her and not pressuring her for sex? No, I'm not a sissy girl. Okay. Have you tried just like talking with her, like about life and love, getting to know her again, how's she feeling? How are her stress levels? Does she feel like anxiety or depression or hurting her libido? How can we support her in that? What are some things that she's excited about? What does she need from us during this season to feel loved or valued? No, I've been pretty busy at work lately. Right. Have you tried empathy?
Hey, that conversation is so real because it wouldn't be two dudes sitting there having that conversation. It'd be a dude and his sister or something like that, But that's what they want in real life, and we be overlooking that shit for real.
But a lot of us do that and don't worry about it. I feel like dude is a minority on his own. Like he treats his wife like he treats the hoe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it ain't nothing like laying on a soft woman or rubbing on a woman just on GP. Because you can't.
Yeah, he
They
talking
don't
about you
even
should
know
be
nothing from.
emotionally connected to her, talking to her, giving her that reassurance that she is who she is. You know what I'm saying? My wife know, hey, when she went back to work, I said, nigga, look, I'm about to take some time off and let you just exercise your awesomeness at work. But, you know, every little so-and-so accountability is key. My man, my man be like, she say, my wife be like, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know, and I support. I'll be like, all right, bet. You know, I don't ask. I don't half the time I don't ask my questions. Just, you know, for the most part, she knows she be doing and she's gonna do it anyway. So you know, with my wife, I'm rubbing on her, loving on her, and all this stuff. She'll sit there and tell me, man, let me look at them lips, bro. Come on now, look at them lips. I'm like, them kisses. I ain't trying to get it all the time, but I do want it all the time. What you did to get that with us, what you need to keep. Hey, as true as that is, that's a two-way street because, you know, it wasn't like I was just chasing her. It was, you know, it goes both ways. So uh as true as that is, you gotta put it in perspective. What she doing at the house versus what she used to do has to be the same too, you know. But no, I'm with it. I'm with it. You know, I love love. Love is awesome. Love is awesome. But if you don't know your partner, some chicks don't like the stuff that he's talking about. Some chicks are more like what they say. What you say? What's a masculine woman? KO said that in one of the posts. What's a masculine woman?
No, I
You,
said that.
yeah, but they got some what they call it mannish. Why you acting mannish? And they got women that's like that. That really don't be wanting all this. Keep away from me. Damn, we just smashed. Can you go flip over or something like in real life? So you just gotta know who your woman is.
That, but I really feel like if your woman act like that with you, that's more on she don't feel you like that because most people when they
What's
feel
up,
that
Mariah?
nigga, when they feel that nigga, they act how they want to be.
Mm.
You know.
That water, y'all. You drink, get your water too.
Well, that's what I think about that. I didn't even when, like I say about masculine woman, I just think that's just another way of trying to shame somebody into
Falling into line.
yeah, like
You need to
somebody
take my
like
lead. I'm the dude. You need to back up.
so,
Yeah.
but you know, niggas say that, but like she is kicking your ass in life, nigga. So she like, nigga, you need to have these standards for me to be with you. She not masculine, nigga.
You just know
She
what you
don't want. She don't want to settle for something she sees less than her. That's just what it is. I say it's bullshit when you have motherfuckers that ain't even on the level they complain about that they want. That's what I'm calling bullshit. Nigga, you work at Claire's in the mall talking about you want a $200,000 man, sit your ass down.
If you want that, you need to work for it, huh?
Yeah, nigga, this nigga make motherfucking $80,000 to $100,000 more than you, and you think you gonna bag him? Just like you, but I don't believe there's no such thing as a masculine woman. I just think that's just another. I think that these niggas be so girlish these days. Now they resort to trying shaming tactics to try to get somebody to fall in line. Well, you know what? You a masculine woman, bitch. I can't date a woman that don't want to be a woman like me.
So you saying like dudes will say that stuff just to try, you know, even if she gonna act like it don't hurt, but you want to hurt her, so she gonna be thinking about this shit later on.
Let me ask you a question. Why doesn't it bother you when these women be talking about all the shit they want a man and want from a man? Because you don't have no interest in them.
Yeah.
They don't bother you. They're not affecting you.
Yeah.
So you don't see it as such.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, these niggas be checking for these certain type of women and can't pay the player, can't keep up. Now, oh, that bitch masculine. That nigga look.
And you know, it's funny because it's usually coming from somebody who expressed interest in them before.
Yeah, I mean,
I express interest in them now. They must have said no because now, she ain't shit. She ain't like a man. She ain't more like a man than me.
right. That's the same. That's the same guy who at the bar. He the only one that can't fuck her, so he telling everybody she a hoe. Nobody else that didn't hit it say nothing about her.
Mm-hmm.
But the nigga that didn't hit her, she's a hoe. She fuck everybody.
That's true. That's facts. Okay, well, check this out. There is a story on here. Elisa Wiley, appreciate that. She sent this thing. She said thoughts on this. It is, you can't stay here. I mean, you can stay here, you and the kids can stay here, but your husband can't. And they got evicted. The mom, the girl's mom, let her and her kids stay, but her husband can't stay there. Don't know background story on it. If you do, RB, fill me in. But
I ain't got no background on it. I didn't even want to look. I see my piece on it and left it at that.
Yeah, so he's saying, let me see what some of these comments is, because it's only 5, so I can get through them. But something like this, like, it's 2 types of men, and this is the kind of situation where you find out which type you are. So if you're staying at somebody else's house, you ain't got your shit together somehow. There's something holding you back from having your own shit. So we start there. And if you're staying with her, if it's her mom said her and the kids can stay there, but you can't. Is y'all relationship jacked like that, where she don't want you there? Do she already not like you and want your wife to be with somebody else? Where is that coming from? Or she just don't agree with your lifestyle? Either way, it's her house. She make the rules. Whatever it is, it is. So let me see. Steve say he got to do what he got to do. Sleep at a friend's house. I'm not a stranger to sleeping on someone's couch. It's been my life till I was blessed, but my family gotta be protected. This is a sacrifice. I hate it. Damn. And I agree with that. Like, as long as your kids and your wife is good, you can make do. If you gotta go sleep in your car somewhere that you know is safe, shit, at least you ain't gotta worry about where they staying at, they eating and whatnot. Elisa say, yeah, I think that as long as the kids were safe, he should have just left. She sound like she tired. She keep mentioning a job. I'm guessing that this has happened multiple times. Maybe that's true. She just tired of him not getting a job or something. Brittany Letty say he's not helping with how he's acting. Yes, it sucks, but you got to do what you got to do to get through. Go sleep at a friend's or your family. Come see the wife and kids. I know it's bogus, but throwing a fit about it and escalating the situation is not going to help. It's only risking them getting kicked out too. And that's the part you can't risk. Now you got to look somewhere you to stay and for them to stay. So. And then Roderick, he put, as long as the wife and kids got it good, then I just got to do what I got to do. Everybody got the same that's perspective. RB, you said her house, her rules. Maybe his behavior is uncalled for, but I can empathize with the frustration, embarrassment, etc. of having to ask someone, can my family stay here? Whenever more, it's evident that Granny, he doesn't get along, which that's what I figured, like they don't get along. As mentioned before, they had stayed there before, which may have been instrumental in why they got evicted again, rushing, trying to get away to get to another house. So you saying like they done been into a position like this, or you mean like staying with her before?
I'm saying they might have had to stay with her before because, shit, like when COVID hit, shit happened. And stuff might have happened, but she go in there and she might have been like, "Oh, them, you won't have a job, you'll do this," and sometimes shit don't come when you want it to come, but you try. So he do that, take his first check, put it on apartment. Apartment might be too much, but okay, we just got to get out of our house because she nagging us, whoop whoop, doing this and shit. So now you put yourself in a bad position just trying to get out. So, well, y'all stayed with me before and stuff and this and this and this, but again, it's her house, her rules, but I also want to say that's an ugly gesture because if they a family, they a family.
Yeah. See, in situations like this, I like to do my practice. To put myself in the other person's shoes too.
And that's what I was doing. And a lot of people like, it sucked, but I put myself in, okay, I live in Austin. I don't know nobody out here. So if I get with a girl and I fall on hard times and that, okay, well, your family can stay here, but you can't. The closest people to me is 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
I might not even have gas to get to them.
Right.
So, people like, oh, you could just go sleep at a friend's house. Is that he might not have nobody, but then there's also the embarrassment as a man have to ask your old lady mama, can I come live here? Then you already know this hoe don't like me, so it's already about to be a problem. So that's even worse with it. Like, okay, now I gotta go ask this bitch who wanna feel. She already feel like I ain't shit, so she gonna use that to be like, I told you shouldn't have been with that boy, etc. You get what I'm saying?
Shit.
And I feel like that gesture of the kids and her can stay here, but you can't. I feel like that's what it was. You feel like he ain't shit. So this is my time to try to be like, he can go stay somewhere else. Cause okay, he go stay somewhere else. Well, I don't want him come around here. Now his family here, he can't come around here. Like I feel like there's a lot of circumstances you can look at that's a possibility because of how she's acting. And again, the end result is her house, her rules. But I can't say I think it's right.
Okay. Yeah. I say if I put myself in her shoes, the only way I would act like this, because I can let somebody I don't like stay with me. As long as I can trust them. I don't gotta, I ain't gotta like you to trust you. If I can trust you, that you ain't gonna bring no shit to my house or no. So it must be something that he has done before that she didn't want at her house. But she felt a certain way about the kids and the girl because most likely that's her daughter and her grandkids. So she feels that she owed them a place to stay. But that nigga gonna have to figure it out for himself. And if, like you said, her house, her rules. If she feel that way, then it is what it is. But I think this is one of those stories where you need some backstory to actually get why it is like it is. Because honestly, I have no problem with the situation. I think it's just as simple as, hey, can we stay here? She say, well, they can, but you can't. I'm like, all right, bet. Kiss the girl on the mouth, kiss the girl on the cheek, be like, hey, I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna do. As long as y'all good, I'm fine with it. And most likely, nigga, I'm trying to get a job and shit like that. That opens me up for different shifts or whatnot. So, it's letting somebody else take care. But if you need to do that to get ahead and then to make it where you can provide, then by all means make it happen. But like I said before, is whatever you can do to help and not hurt the family. If that's the case, if you got to do that, then by all means do it. That's how I feel about it. All right. And that was from Trick Daddy. She got that from Trick Daddy page. That's what's up. All right. So, let it again. This is a fact, period, motivational. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's one for the page. That was a good one. Yo, conspiracy theorists. What the hell was that? Did y'all see that video I posted? Now is this a camera trick or is this real? Because dude is sitting in his car and he's driving, and up in the air, it's a bird, like frozen in time, just not moving, and it don't look like it's on no string or no nothing. It's just a bird. And people convinced that it's a glitch in the matrix. What do y'all like with conspiracy theories? What is something that you feel like, hey man, it's not been proven, but it's a conspiracy that I believe is real. What's your conspiracy theory? What you got, RB? Do you have are you a conspiracy theorist?
I don't even know which post you're talking about.
I just explained it. It's a picture of a dude driving, and it's a bird stuck in the sky. It's just he's driving and he sees this and he stops and he looks and it's a bird, just it looked like a frozen ass bird, like somebody took a picture and you looking at the picture, but it's him driving and it's just stuck there. Not important about the post. The question is, are you a conspiracy theorist? And if so, what's a conspiracy that you believe to be true?
I don't know.
He said, KT said conspiracy. The people on the sub was was a distraction from the ship that sank with 700 migrants aboard. What you thinking? So you think the people on that submarine that went to go visit the Titanic from 5 rich people was a distraction from 700 migrants? He said most of them too. I think that all those videos of Bigfoot and the Loch Ness monster and all that stuff is fake. I think all that shit is fake. That's the conspiracy theories that they say is true that I don't agree with. They say conspiracy MLK has survived the shooting only to be suffocated at the hospital. Now that one could be true. They wanted him dead, and back then how the government worked, that could definitely be true. What about the one that I still don't like? The conspiracy that bothers me the most happened in Dallas. JFK, that one,
They saying that was one shooter. I'm like, bro, that was
like, come on. The dude head went back. And then, we watched that in high school. We watched that at Lausanne. I think it was Mr. Charles or Mr. Haynes class went on. But we watched that video and you could see the dude in the front seat, the passenger side, not the driver, the passenger side. He turns around. And when he turns around, you don't see no muzzle flash, nothing like that. But you see who is it? Lyndon B. Johnson was his vice president. He kind of go over a little bit, and then boom, JFK getting blown. His head go back like this, and then you see his head go down that way. So I'm like, he got shot twice, bro. He said, Mr. Landry class. Yeah, Mr. Landry class. Yeah, he said them towels is gonna come for him one day. Yeah, see, I think me and KT probably be in the same class. They say it was one shooter. He said that was only one shooter in my opinion. That's Creighton Bell. He said it was one shooter in his opinion. Where was the shooter at though? So you saying that bullet came from that top the library window, came down from behind him, and his head went backwards though. I don't know, bro. It ain't make no sense.
I got one like, so nigga shot MLK and the other nigga just stood there and pointed.
Oh, no. See, and that's another thing. That picture was supposedly, they said that shit didn't happen like that. They said he was out there by himself, got shot, then they ran out of the room, and they all pointed at one direction. Like, how you know what nigga I shot from? Like, that to me, that was all set up too. He said Oswald was just a pansy. He said JFK was killed by the Cavendish family. So yeah, that's how you know I'm not a conspiracy theorist, because I don't even be knowing who half these folks is. I just know the big ones. But I did watch that movie that they put out. I mean, that TV show they put out where they're talking about Oswald, what he was supposed to be doing and how it didn't work out. That shit was crazy, man. I don't know if y'all ever watched the what was that shit? Umbrella Academy or one of them shows that didn't have nothing to do with that kind of shit, but it ended up linking up to it, kind of like a Forrest Gump. How Forrest Gump had something to do with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, his wife was a Cavendish. That's Jackie O was a Cavendish. Okay. But nah, because if y'all get a chance, go check out their video and just tell me what y'all think on that. Farrah raised her hand. She don't know when that saw it. She got a thumbs up, and then she put her hand up like she a conspiracy theorist. But that little, I don't know about living in the Matrix. Like, imagine that what we live in every day is the Truman Show. Like, everything is already constructed, and we just a part of it. Somebody's watching us. We thinking everybody is everybody, but this show is just about us. He said, MLK assassination. There's a Dick Gregory video where one of the preachers implicate himself. You got to see it. But post that in the group then, man. I want to see that. I'm into that. Aliens are real. They admitted it. George Floyd was a cover up. Oh my goodness. George Floyd was a cover up for what? I'm interested in that. Well, they saw an alien and then they was like, fuck it, put your knee on that nigga neck.
They say the submarine to cover up. Speaking of that, because I read something today, they say the little submarine accident is a cover up because a Russian spy tried to kill somebody in the CIA on American soil, and they say the submarine to cover up for that.
Damn, boy, they got people on standby to sacrifice their life for the greater good, I guess. They said the same weekend that happened, the Pentagon admitted that they have alien tech. The George Floyd, wow. So the weekend that the George Floyd situation happened, the Pentagon said that they had, oh my God, he said George Floyd did flicks. They called him George Floyd the landlord. He wasn't a bum, and they tried to tell it. Well, I already knew that because what's his name said he grew up with him. Steven Jackson said that was his homeboy. They grew up together and stuff. And they say he's big in the community, but the weekend that George Floyd got the knee on the back of his neck, they said the CIA said the FBI had alien tech. That's wild. All right, so we do got some conspiracy theories in here. That's what's up. He said nobody said anything, too busy protesting. Damn. Okay. Let's see what she talking about. This one, RB, you posted this one 3 days ago. You said, thoughts. Black woman fired after showing up late to work 47 times, awarded $11.25 million in racism lawsuit. Jurors in the case did not view dozens of instances of tardiness as a reason for separation from the company. Wow. That's crazy.
That's one of them things that y'all just fuck with me because I'm black. Because she say, when you read the story, she say they were sexist. They hired her just to have a black person there. It looked like she looked at her surroundings and used it to her advantage when she got fired. Or she probably was doing whatever she wanted and was like, if I ever get fired, I'm going to say these things. I mean, you laid out
conspiracy theories rant because they still talking about it. He said, yeah, in 2020 they got thousands of documents became declassified. I want to go see that shit. All right, so they wild for that. So you said she used the black hire thing. So you think when she got hired because she's black,
she got hired. She probably was like one of the few or only black person there. He said they were sexist and they had told her, if you say somebody told you, it's their word versus yours. Yeah. They had told her they only hired her because they had to and all this.
Yeah. KT? Oh, go ahead.
But what about these 50 absences?
Right. KT said all that shit she said was retaliation. But it ain't have a damn thing to do with why she kept being late 47 times to them folks' job. That's no accountability for sure, Creighton. Bro, like realistically, I don't remember what I was watching, but it was something where they did the black hire. They hired somebody because they was black to meet their quota. And dude was mad about it. I said, shit. He got paid more than them people and he got an office. And they was like, he said, what do I gotta do? And they was like, nothing, just sit here and you just be in here and if we need something from you, we'll let you know. So dude was basically sitting in the office sharpening pencils and counting papers and shit. And then he found out that he was a hire because they needed a diversity hire to get a contract. So they was making more money off of him. I'm like, why do people go digging for shit like that? Nigga, you just got hired. You get paid to do absolutely nothing. I'm down. If that's what y'all got me here for however long y'all paying me to do nothing, nigga, I'm tied up, suited up. and going to my little office and watching YouTube videos or whatever y'all need me to do. Why is you digging deeper to try to find the root of that? Is that a pride thing? Is that you feel like, oh, that's messed up? They could be hiring any other black guy, but okay, but they hired you.
That's victim mentality.
Shit. He said they hire
Because-
black people for affirmative action. Nobody talks about the fact that it doesn't talk about attention. It don't. You hire because of that. You can fire them whenever.
But I mean, my thing is, don't matter how you get it, what you do with it when you got it.
Yep.
You know, he in there, you getting paid
So, wait,
instead
that was one.
of worrying about what he could do better. Well, I'm gonna look at why they hired me. Motherfucker, if I'm sitting at a job, they paying me a lot of money. I'm about to start a business on their time and make
Right,
them
yeah.
money.
You paying me to start my own business. That's exactly right. And KT is right. That's what I saw. It was a Wayans Brothers episode where they hired Sean to just sit in that office, and then he found out that they hired him because they needed diversity hire. That's the episode. And that's exactly what I had seen. That's why so many places are right in to work states. Right to work states. Yeah, man. Nigga, take advantage of that, man. Why is it? I'ma quit because they got me fucked up. If you quit, they just gonna hire another nigga to do nothing. Like, why not you? Why not me? Hire me.
I mean, again, if you want to fix it, I'd have started me a business on a down, and I'd have hired whoever the fuck I want to change the problem instead of being like, you know what, I'm gonna quit this job.
Right. That'll teach them. Get that paper, man. Stop playing. Just get that money. Y'all ain't lying.
Yeah. Hey, I'm talking about I'm gonna sit in the board meetings. I'm gonna see what they do. I'm gonna learn everything I can for free.
Right. Free game, and you're getting paid for it. Come on, man. You can't beat that.
Then when I start my own business, I know the ins and outs. I know how to undercut you on shit to make more money in the long. I know what to do. I know your game plan.
Right. And you can't have nobody else to blame but yourself. You know what I'm saying? And just to get back to what we're talking about, how did the jury let this lady win this case? This is just bullshit. Up and down, all the way around. Black, female, or not. That's just bullshit. You go to work 47 times late and you don't think you should be fired. And then you're right because the jury finds it, oh, well, they just did that because she's black. What the hell country do we live in where this shit is cool? It's okay. That lady deserved to be fired. She deserved to get countersued. And like, what the hell, man? Like, that's just
that happened in New York. That's one of the worst states to live in because shit ain't right. New York, California, that shit ain't right.
I need her lawyer too.
We live in Texas, nigga. They don't need a reason, nigga. I don't like you today. Bye.
Right. You can't sue. You ain't got nothing to say.
Shit, you might not even get unemployment.
I'm gonna say you might not even be able to get your shit on the way out.
Right.
Escort him off the premises.
Out there, they try so hard to seem like they have laws and rights for everybody, and they end up dropping the ball on shit like that.
Yeah. KT said our society rewards dumbassness these days, and that's exactly what it is. He said, "Shit, Mexican Ed fired me on my day off." Like, how the hell that happened? We're gonna have to talk about that.
You think about it, she got rewarded for being a mediocre worker.
Mediocre? 47 times late, that ain't mediocre. That's a trash worker. You suck. I don't even know. I don't know what you did at work, but you was too late to do it. So
she's a multi-millionaire now for being an ass worker.
Retardedness, bro. Like you can literally go start a record company now. Like what the fuck? Because you got to work late 47 times, and this is sad to say because you're a black woman, you get that. That's where that double standard shit come in, man. It's always complain about being black and being a woman, but there you go. That's what you get.
Because I think it's just to the point that people now try to prove that it's not a double standard and they overdo it. Case in point. You know.
Bruh, Creighton said he got fired from Mexican Inn on his day off. Why Kevin Thomas asked him, how you get a day off working for Mexicans? Of course they gonna fire your ass. Mexicans always work. That's fucked up, man. Y'all niggas crazy in these comments.
Hey, I ain't lying, because when I was at work, they was like, my friend, you work weekends? I'm like, if you call them, okay, we work this weekend, we'll call them.
Hey.
Oh, hey, they be ready.
He's like, the bitches be tripping on the planet all day, for real. But I think that's the society we at right now, where you can get rewarded for dumbassness and unaccountability. Oh my God! So we back to Zion, right? Check this out.
Nah.
No, I got to. All week, last week and this week, everything. Mariah Mills talking about this. Zion, this. Hope he get
She don't
fired.
even make good porn.
Don't even make colored porn. She don't even make colored porn. But the newest thing I seen today, bro. The newest thing I seen today, and I don't know if it was real or not. It looked real. Why she got a Zion? She just went and got a Zion tattoo on her face. The name Zion tattooed on her face.
Because she was a porn star and nobody still knew who the fuck she was. Now everybody knows who she is now. She should.
She said, I have sex tapes of me and Zion.
Okay, I got sex tapes of you on the internet with you and White Boy.
White Boy is pure plural because she did a lot of them. But yeah, dog. Like I said, I was gonna keep that real short. I just want to put that out there. This 31-year-old lady is killing it with he like 23. He 23 or he 22?
He turned 23 next month.
Okay. 22-year-old man, 22-year-old millionaire, black man, and he obviously make more money than her. She's an entrepreneur on her own, but she's still working for this report. Oh, it said if the roles were reversed, he'd be in jail. Revenge porn is a felony. That's a good observation. I didn't even think about that.
It is.
Mariah posted on her Twitter, the Saints fired her ass up royally. And hold on now. You typing too much. Hold on. The internet remains undefeated. Oh yeah, they got her ass. KTB in the kitchen. Y'all stupid. Hey, why they going in on Zion and they said she think a sex tape gonna ruin him. Adam Silver himself going at Zion if that pussy was live. Adam Silver be on it, boy.
Shit, them dudes in her porn look like Adam Silver. He probably got a chance.
And he probably do. He say shit. That's free advertisement, man. He gonna have these hoes looking for him. And hey, Zion, I heard you got that.
Hey, Zion then trended upwards when she tattooed nigga. Everybody like nigga, what he slanging to get for her to get his name on her face?
After all the shit she been talking, she done go get a Zion tattoo on her face. Now, she ain't getting no more porn roles with no white dudes now. I'm just putting it out there. They gonna see that shit. That looks ghetto. We don't want to do business with you. Now she gonna have to start fucking black dudes for real.
I don't think that's a real tattoo. I just think she.
You think it's fake?
Yep, I think she just doing that shit to stay because it didn't die down. Now people was talking shit about her. Now it's like, well, what can I do now to get people talking about
me? Get a Zion tattoo. All right, check this out. RB Puck, what they say? We all out here choosing. She just mad she ain't get chosen. Oh, she got chosen, not for the main chick, but he was gonna fly out there to live with him. He's trying to start a Lil Wayne situation where he got his hoes living rooms down from each other. She was just mad because he knocked up some other chick. That's all that was. He hit her up with that beep boop, scoobity doop. He's stupid. So RB, you posted this shit. That shit is hilarious, man. He say, kids will keep you humble. All right? Your kids will really humble your ass. The lady asked the kids why she's single, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, she asked the kids, why y'all think I'm still single? Man, kids don't be trying to be mean. They just say their truth. and it'd be funny. Sometimes it'd be mean.
That shit was hilarious.
Boy, they lit her ass up. You want to hear a little bit of it? Should we? I'm gonna play a
Let 'em
little
have
bit.
it.
We'll
Let
play a
'em
little
have
bit of it. All right, give it to me. Give it to me. Am I still sharing sound? Okay, and I gotta keep it up for y'all out here.
Yes, you are.
Everybody ready? All righty. So, we're gathered here again because someone in the comments asked me to ask you guys, why do you feel like I'm a single mother? Okay, and be honest. Okay, so we're gonna start with you again. So Nala, why do you feel like I'm a single mother?
I mean, you pretty, but you fuss too much.
Not like you a single mother too then.
I ain't gonna be no single mother like mama.
What? What's wrong with being a single mother?
I ain't finna mess around with no 3 kids.
Oh my gosh, Lord. I done lost my train of thought. Ty, I'm gonna go to Chance because I know you waiting to say something crazy. Okay, Chance. Okay, why do you think I'm a single mom?
Because you work for free.
I work for free. I work Monday through Friday, and how do you feel like I work for free?
He ain't talking about that.
Broke.
Cause you broke. He ain't talking about her job.
I did.
This past the video, he was serious for real.
That is funny. All right, bitch.
Kids.
Alrighty. Now, let's not least now. Don't say nothing crazy. But why do you feel like I'm a single mom?
Cause you don't be yourself.
How you feel like I don't be myself?
Dog, little brother.
That's not even your real hair.
I can wear a wig if I want to.
Yeah. But without a wig, you like a grown man.
Oh,
All right, that's
never
enough.
mind.
That's enough. Bruh, kids gonna give it to you. You ask for it.
No, because you acting too extra.
My man say,
Good,
you don't be
because you don't even
yourself.
know.
She say, how you feel? That's not even your real hair. Without your wig, you look like a grown ass man. I say, oh my God, that's rude as fuck.
Bro, the thing that hit me the most is the little girl. I'm not gonna be messing around, and I got 3 kids.
3 kids, right. Not even so. The what the little girl said was funny because she said her piece, and then her brother hit up with it. She said, "You single because you fuss too much. You gonna single mother because you fuss too much." And the little brother right on cue was like, "So that means you gonna be a single mother." Damn. Then her rebuttal was, "Not It was, I ain't gonna be a single mother like her. Like that's like the worst thing she could ever be called. Like, golly." But my man on here say Kevin Samuel be proud. But the funny thing about it is on the comments it say if you really, hey, it really be your own kids. Someone said these babies be watching too many Kevin Samuel videos. That's on point right there. That shit crazy. Oh man.
Man, I saw that I died because kids are overly honest and they don't have no filter because they ain't developed it yet.
No.
So they said what they really see.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were to keep playing the video, the little girl said how she like, you're not really fat, but you don't need to be walking around here pregnant no more. Like she tired of dealing with her getting pregnant all the time.
Damn. I wonder what my kids say about my wife. Shit. Maybe I know. I see. That's the thing. That's the difference. I know not to record no shit like that and put it on the internet for the world to see.
Nigga, don't sit them up.
Exactly. I ain't not gonna put. Even if I did do that, I'm not gonna put that shit online.
Nigga, it'd be grudge as hell.
He said, "Hey, yo, that might be considered revenge porn because I get off on that. And we ever get, hey, what the kids said, I'm gonna post this video, bitch. Like,
oh my God.
Oh my God. That was a good laugh. So if y'all ain't see that, go finish watching the video. It got like a minute or 2 left on there. So the kids tell like it is. Apparently, follow that page too because they do this a lot. They the internet be telling her to ask the kids and shit. So yeah,
That's
the
not the
internet.
actual page it came from. I looked at it. That's a compilation page. I don't know what her real
Oh,
name or whatnot is because I was
oh,
trying to see.
that Black Mom's Match. That's not her page.
Uh-uh.
Oh shit. Well, I
It
mean,
got a lot of black moms doing stuff on there, but that's not her page. Cause
mm,
I was looking at it because I was trying to see what did she look like. I
mm,
wanted answers.
uh, okay. Well, this is where you can tell what people from. This is a post where you can tell what people from. My man RB, undefeated, just like the internet, ruthless as all hell. He said, "What is the best brand of sausage?" And we got answers. We got some answers,
Mm.
bro. I'm talking about. I ain't even heard of some of these shits. But you know, me personally, uh, I grew up in Arkansas and matured in Beaumont, Texas. So Zumo sausage is the best, hands down, bar none. So you know that was my go-to. Uh, RB said we have a winner. Done deal. He agreed. We got somebody named Diana Snow. She say Zumo. Uh, she must be from Beaumont. uh, he said, all right, Willie, Jay Weezy, if y'all ain't heard Jay Weezy, that dude be putting some crazy shit out. Creighton Bell say Zumo, and I'm gonna take his word for it because he a chef. My man. Uh Jay Weezy say Zumo is okay. They taste way different when I first moved to Texas though. But I mean,
He from Philly.
yeah, so like what I need to know. I need to know. Uh Joseph Kennedy said for Italian, and he went on. He said, "Shop right, spicy Italian, but you have to be careful and don't just." They didn't just repackage Premio brand on their label. So first and foremost, right there, that's the red flag. I'm not gonna be doing no super research on if my sausage is the right sausage that I wanted to buy. If I got to deal with the bootleggers, I'm already not buying that stuff no more. He say Premio brand, they say as they do when they run out of their own stuff. So if they run out of their stuff, shop right, they just go get some Premio, slap their stick on it. That's thievery. That's what's the word for it? That's bootlegging. Hey, and then he said for Frank style, Thermos or Sabret, depending on what you want to boil or deep fry. Pollock, John's is good if that's your region. 3 meats are better than one. 2 meats better than one. So he's saying a lot of different ones. I'm partial to Thermos, but not many as much as my mother. I'll eat anything that isn't Mother Goose. So Mother Goose is trash. Now I need to go find Zumo. He ain't never heard of Zumo. So everything he's saying, Zumo go for it. Because what he say, JC Porter got the best hot links. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. I'm talking about sausage. Hot links is hot links, and I do Zumo make a hot link? Nah, I don't think so. But I can't say Zumo do not make a good boudin. So don't get Zumo boudin. If you want some boudin,
Hey, I don't. You didn't even have to say that because we didn't talk about booty and we said sausage.
we see it shorty. We see it shorty. And then this nigga Bonita, of course, always the we love her for who she is, Bonita. She say Jason G has the best sausage, no question. Which, if that's what you want, then by all means, the Jason G sausage. I'm going to ask him about that next time we get on. Damn, Gabrielle say Emerald chicken and apple sausage. They ain't beating Zumos. I'm sorry. Parks for turkey breakfast sausage. Shady Brook Farms for turkey Italian sausage. So you know you got just Shady Brook. So that must be some New Yorker stuff right there. Because I got 2 New Yorkers back to back on that Shady Brook. But nah, bro. I've tasted no homo and pause, whatever they're saying nowadays. I've tasted a lot of sausage. And and I was thinking with Zumo, man. Zumo go hard. He said, "Who the fuck is Jason G?" LOL. That's you. I think you met Jason G. That was the tall, light skinned brother, bald head that came to Yups last time Bonita was out here.
10:39 p.m. I'm gonna have to say that.
Hey, I put the pause on it like I was on
Right.
Ken on the May show.
Hey, you paused, but it was just how you said. I've tasted a lot of sauce.
All right, Bo, what the? Hey, I gotta play this sex promo, bro. I gotta play this. So y'all know we some big wrestling fans, and one of the best part of wrestling is the promos that they cut. This nigga, I don't know. This nigga was on Instagram scrolling. I guess he found this promo this dude did. He say, when she asked, "Can you handle this?" and this is his promo he cut.
So what are you gonna do to the pussy?
Yeah, well, for starters, I'm gonna whisper sweet nothings in her ear and get it dripping like a water bowl with a hole in it. Then I'm gonna eat it, then beat it, soak it, then poke it, choke it while I stroke it. I'm gonna drop dick so hard, she's gonna need a wheelchair when I finish with her. Yeah, that's right. So if you're listening, sister, woman, lady, that ass is mine. Woo!
Well, there you have it. He's here to drop dick and he's serious about it. I don't think he's playing either, Bob.
Yes,
So what are you...
bro. I love that shit.
I'm tripping that they had that Cody Rhodes theme song in the background. He wooing like Ric Flair. Hey, that nigga's a wrestling fan for real. He got the luchador mask on. He had his bars ready to go. Everything was in place for that one.
Bro,
That was
I almost wanted to see him come out that curtain because, like, bro, he sold the match for me. If niggas did promos before porn, nigga, I'd have watched that. I'd have been like, okay, he about to.
He says, Creighton Bell said, sir. Hey, he was ready, bro.
That nigga say, sister, lady.
Hey, they got me hype. I'm about to go make me a promo and send it to my wife before I walk in the room.
Hey, I think I'm gonna make a promo and send it to somebody one day.
Hey, they need it. Hey, this is one of the moments where things you didn't know you needed until you got it. That was awesome. My man said, he said he gonna lick it, stick it, he gonna choke it while he stroke it.
Bro, but before he got to it, he said, "I'm gonna whisper sweet nothings into her ear." Like he say, he gonna warm up first. He wasn't even gonna get right to it. He said, "I'm gonna whisper sweet nothings in her ear." Oh no!
Oh shit!
That was the most aggressive sweet nothings I ever heard. But
hey, it was. All right, let's move forward. All right, so Kevin Owens, he posted actor Malik Yoba attack for saying naturally born woman, which I, for one, have no problem with. That's what it is. It is what it is. Y'all got these terms y'all want us to use. That's not no terms that I'm used to. Natural born woman is what it is. You was born with a vagina, you still have a vagina right now. Natural born woman. I don't see what the problem is. But he said it, and they corrected him while he was talking, which first and foremost, don't do that shit. Let somebody finish before you correct them, because you mess up what their train of thought is, and now they're thinking about this instead of going for what they was going for. But he said, what did they want him to say? Let's see.
It was.
You want him to say a woman assigned at birth or some shit? What did they want?
Yeah, woman assigned at birth. It was extremely rude
and stupid, pointless.
Because
you didn't have to do it.
It was extremely rude because he was going out his way to try to appease them, and they kept asking for more. Like like most people would have been like, "Look, I said what I said. Shut the fuck up." But he was trying to appease them and talk politically correct.
Creighton said the alphabet community be wild.
But he was trying to talk. He was trying to talk in a respectful manner to him,
right?
While in return receiving nothing but disrespect.
Oh,
because they was cutting him off, and they wanted him to use the terms they deemed was necessary.
That the term is wanting respect without getting it, because they was telling no, hey, it's like while he was talking, nah, it's this, and he was like, okay, yo, and on here, Scott Randolph, he said, Scotty too high. Scotty say, I mean, he wasn't attacked, he was corrected, but to his credit, he didn't get defensive and just rolled with it. Which y'all know Malik Yoba for a long time. Agent what was it, JC, New York Undercover.
JC.
Yeah. I mean, he been around. That's the first nigga to get killed on Empire. I mean, shit. Yeah.
He died on Why I Didn't Get Married. Why Did I Get Married?
Why did I? Yo, he was on that. Died. He was with Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as that nigga died, she see the rock. That didn't go nowhere though. But yeah. So my man got attacked for saying naturally born woman. Like you have to, for these people, you have to say the terms that they created for you to say, or you will be accused of being disrespectful. And to me, for me, you know, I got a lot of LGBTQ plus friends, and I've never had the ones that I don't fuck with is the ones who tell you what you're going to say and give you shit for not saying it. Because in friendship, you know a person knows you, and it's not no, you're gonna do this type of shit, you're gonna do that. I have no friends that would say, if I say, man, this gay chick did this and this, and they'll stop me in my middle of my conversation and say, you mean lesbian? Because they know me, I know them, and all that corrective shit, that's for another time. That's not for our conversation we have right now. We having it's story time. Let me tell you my story. You can do all the corrective shit later. But
I just think more so that's only a small group of an even smaller minority of a group, and they be trying to seem more important than they are because, like you say, we have a lot of friends like that, and they cool as fuck.
right.
You know, they don't force their beliefs on you. They look, you know what they what and who they are, but they are overall good people,
Yeah.
and we not worrying about who they sleep with or what they will because
Right.
they good people.
Yeah.
Now you got these motherfuckers that be on there trying to force people to accept them, and just honestly, people gonna always rebel against being forced to do something.
Right. Oh yeah. Don't force me to do shit. I hate it. I'm gonna go opposite just because. Creighton say, let's call it what it is. Nobody cared about the gay community till YouTube people started coming out. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
But
Said it wrong. But
you get more predators in prominent roles. They becoming more teachers and stuff, so they trying to influence more of the youth. Whereas they not worried about the child's education. They worried about trying to teach their ideology to somebody.
yeah, yeah. You got my thing was when did I don't even remember having sex education. So why is it so important for kids to know about same-sex marriages and all that stuff before they even in high school? We didn't have sex. We didn't have sex education by the time. You know what I'm saying? So if
they went over it very swiftly in health class?
Oh well, see, boom,
and pretty much it was a man got nuts and sperm, and a woman got a uterus and eggs, and that's how you make babies. That's how they went over sex pretty much. It wasn't, oh, you know, this and this. It was to the business. This how you reproduce. This how this happens.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't agree with it. I think it's crazy. He said, but it was more about the science of it. Yeah, that's 8th grade. It was more about the science of it. They weren't telling us to put our dicks in vaginas because they was explaining how it worked. They can't even do that now. And now you have to deal with worrying about is your kids going to school, getting the whole play-by-play, you know, the drag queen come to class, read the book, and want to cross, like, why is you wearing all that? Like, just because you're a drag queen, you can. I don't even have a problem with a drag queen going to the school reading books, but why is you dressed up like that? Like you doing a show, like you want to show your titties to these kids, like you want to uncross your legs in front of them and turn it over, and like, come on, bro, stop the cap, all that stupid shit that's going on, man. I've been to I'm trying to remember if I went to the drag show in Fort Worth. I think Alex I think I was with Alex. Oh, matter of fact, shout out to Alex and Brian. They just got married. I ain't get invited to the wedding, but it's all good. Still fuss with y'all. But I think I went with Alex and maybe it was Ava. I don't remember exactly, but went to the drag show. I had a good old time. Everybody was in there cool and shit. The problem with some of these people is that you get an idea, oh, he went to the drag show. That's gay shit, this and that. I'm interested in seeing what shit going on. I want to see how they do that stuff because I don't like judging shit before I see it. So went to the drag show. It was straight. Wasn't nobody trying to sit on my lap and all that shit like you see on TV. Like, oh, you go to the drag show, they're gonna try to find a straight person in there and try to turn them. Like, that shit, it ain't happening nothing like that. But the idea that we have about the LGBTQ community, we're getting most of it based off some bullshit ass people who are part of the community, but are screaming, look at me. For the most part, the people just want to have their life, have a good old time, and just be them without all this extra shit on them. But the people that want all that attention, they bring it to the forefront to make people, you pick sides. Either you with us or you against us. And that's that bullshit that get everybody. They always get everybody, depending on race, sex, sexuality, mutants versus humans, whatever the fuck. It's always you pick a side. Whenever they start drawing that line where you have to pick a side, that's when it gets to that point where people stop liking shit, people start hating each other for shit. And, I think that's bullshit, man. You gotta get out of that. All right, so natural born women. That was Malik, yo. I guess it's 8 minutes left, so let me hit this one that my wife sent me. It was this dude talking about the masculization of Black women in today's society. To me, and this is to me, the only thing I got out of this was niggas gonna be crying. I'm sorry, go ahead. What RB? You seen this video?
Yeah, that's what I put. What is a masculine woman? Huh?
Yeah. So what'd you get out of it?
I tell you, I don't agree with anything Umar Johnson says. He just, he's saying like a woman basically he's saying the Black woman has been abandoned in her life and now she's fighting back and people's upset about it.
Right.
And everything he says is like a them versus me mentality. And I just think that you have women that's successful and they don't want to settle for a guy that's not successful.
Right.
So, and like I say about how I feel about a man saying a woman's masculine is just maybe you just don't meet her standard.
Yeah, she's better than
I mean, at the end of the day, most women are wired to want a man doing better than them.
Right.
So if she's doing good for herself and you don't match that, you can't say, well, she gonna be lonely because she's successful and she wants somebody she sees as successful.
That's fucked up because we supposed to want the same shit. I don't get it.
I mean, but the thing is, it kind of hurts a man pride when a woman doing better than him because they look at, well, a man will date a woman and he's not worried about what she make, and that's a fact. But that's just men and women are different, and that's just another aspect of it.
Let me add a word. Let me add 2 words to what you just said. You said it hurts a man's pride when it hurts a bitch ass man's pride.
There you go.
If his woman is making more than him, because a bitch ass.
Not just making more than him, making more than him, and she won't lower herself to be with him if she don't want to. Because we know a woman a date a guy she like no matter what's his situation. It's just some guys don't understand. You not that nigga. You not gonna get him.
Right.
And so since he can't have her, that bitch masculine. She want to be a man.
Now I'm gonna put this out here. My Aunt Jackie posted on here. She said that she is an angry Black woman. Not No, she is a tired, disappointed, disgusted, hurt, broke woman. Through all of it, she maintains, support, love, and heals. Who's going to support her? Who's going to support, love, and help heal her? Where are our kings? That I understand where she's going with it. I just that aggression is the part of the problem for some of the bitch ass dudes who, bitches this and that. But my thing is, I don't believe in the angry black woman situation. Each person is each person. Dr. Renee is a black woman. Do I look at her as an angry black woman? I don't. Aunt Jackie, sometimes I do. She's angry. She's black. She's a woman. But what came with that? Why is she like that? And that's the background of everything. She's like she said, she's being tired, being disappointed. She's hurt, broken. That would make that person seem like that's her attributes, the angry black woman. So, but then my problem is, all black women go through this? Nah, every black woman can't ride the coattails of Tina Turner. That's what I wrote in the post. Tina Turner went through that shit, got her ass whooped, had to sing a song, did that shit, took that man's name, went on about her business and did great things. She did a movie about it, wrote a book about it, whatever, and moved on with it. Why is y'all sitting here on the internet complaining or going on these interviews and complaining about being a black, angry black woman because of this and that? Who gives a shit what kind of label somebody put on you? Work with what you got, move on. That motherfucker get mad because all the stuff that she got to carry. She got to carry this, she got to do this, she got to do that. But my thing is, my mom, she did all of this, all of what she's doing, all of that. Strong black woman, this and that. Nobody, I don't think anybody, ex-husband included, baby daddy included, would say that my mom has ever been an angry black woman. And why is that? It's the way she carries herself. So for somebody who's being called an angry black woman, maybe look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You carrying yourself because you're putting your hurt on your sleeve. When we say as dudes, we put our heart on our sleeve or whatever. Stop showing everybody all your shit. And you won't get labeled.
I think it's just a lot of people will empathize with certain triggers coming from certain people. Like, if a woman say a man sore, more women can just go and be like, okay, I can talk about the sorry dude I dealt with. I put up with when I knew I shouldn't, or the relationship didn't work. And people empathize with it. But, a man be like, man, this bitch hurt my feelings. The nigga get over it. And he don't get no empathy. But I say that to say people gonna flock to what they can empathize with. If they can get away with it, they can get away with it. If it became a big thing that about 85% of suicides is males and people actually cared, watch how many people would be open to talk about it because they would get empathy for it.
Facts. Well, in the last minute of the show tonight, it's crazy. 2 men running this show. We talked about Pride Month. We talked about Juneteenth, Father's Day, and all that. Didn't recognize that this was men's health, mental health awareness month. And RB posted a video that of Prince doing an acceptance speech where he hit a lot of subjects, had people in the room looking a little nervous. You got Russell Simmons in there. He was basically talking about how the ownership of your shit, signing to record labels and all that kind of shit. So go check that video out and check on your homeboys, check on your people, make sure that they good because men's health is a serious situation. We don't get asked about our feelings that often. And that's because we don't really want to put it out there most of the time. But do that. We love y'all. It is 11 o'clock. I'm going to close out with this. Oh, shit. That always happens. Love y'all. See y'all later. Because this shit would not work. You can close it out.